Hello, my pretties. What's up? It's the Lion Queen here. Welcome to episode 331 of Shadows and Pretties. And today we are going to be talking about one of the longest running TV shows called Arthur. Now, this show has aired a total of 253 episodes and 7 specials. The series began back in 1996 and it ended somewhere around February of 2022. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about Arthur. Now, Arthur is basically about this aardvark named Arthur who goes on adventures and is pretty much, learning life lessons and stuff like that. So, it has a total overall episode of, it's pretty much every season's got certain segments with total of certain episodes. Like most of them had 10 episodes, others had first season had 30, season 2 had 20, season 3 had 15, season 20 and 21 have 7 episodes, while 22, 25 have 4 episodes, and 23 and 24 seasons have 3 episodes. So I'm going to basically not go through all the plot of all the episodes, but pretty much this talks about certain stuff. Like, I remember this show had talked about, the kid with Asperger's syndrome or autism or something like that. And, there's even one where, where it deals with death in the family, like death of a pet or something. And, this show has tackled a lot of subjects. I do remember last year I talked about the September 11th attacks that happened. Arthur apparently tackled that subject, but instead of the towers, you just see the school is on fire. Which, if you guys would like to watch that video, I do have it on my channel, so you guys can go and check that out if you want. So now I'm going to go through all the episodes of Arthur. Starting off with season 1, we have episodes like Arthur's Eyes, Francine's Bad Hair Day, Arthur and the Real Mr. Ratburn, Arthur's Spelling Trouble, DW All Wet, Buster's Dino Dilemma, DW's Imaginary Friend, Arthur's Lost Library Book, Arthur's Pet Business, DW the Copycat, Locked in the Library, Arthur Accused, Arthur Goes to Camp, Buster Makes the Grade, Arthur's New Puppy, Arthur Bounces Back, Arthur Babysits, Arthur's Cousin Catastrophe, Arthur's Birthday, Francine Frensky's Superstar, Arthur's Baby, DW's Baby, Arthur Writes a Story, Arthur's Lost Dog, Solon Spanky, Buster's New Friend, Arthur the Wrecker, Arthur and the True Francine, Arthur's Family Vacation, Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm, Arthur and the Crunch Cereal Contest, DW Flips, Meek for a Week, Arthur World's Greatest Gleeper, Arthur's Chicken Pox, Sick as a Dog, DW Rides Again, Arthur Makes the Team, Arthur's Almost Boring Day, The Half-Baked Sale, Sue Ellen Moves In, The Perfect Brother, DW Snow Mystery, Team Trouble, Bully for Binky, Misfortune Teller, Arthur's Tooth, DW Gets Lost, DW Thinks Big, Arthur Cleans Up, My Dad the Garbage Man, Poor Muffy, DW's Blanky, Arthur's Substitute Teacher Trouble, I'm a Poet, The Scare Your Pants Off Club, My Club Rules, Stolen Bike, Arthur's First Sleepover, and Arthur's New Year's Eve. So that's all the episodes covered from season 1. Now we're moving on to season 2 of Arthur, which episodes include our Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers, Draw, Binky Barnes, Art Expert, Arthur's Lucky Pencil, DW the Picky Eater, Buster and the Daredevils, Arthur Makes a Movie, Go to Your Room DW, Arthur's Underwear, Francine Frensky Olympic Rider, Buster Baxter Cat Saver, Play It Again DW, Arthur's TV Free Week, Night Fright, Arthur and versus the Piano, The Big Blow Up, Lost, The Short Quick Summer, DW Goes to Washington, Arthur's Mystery Envelope, DW's Dear Friend, Buster Hits the Books, Arthur's faraway friend, Arthur and the Square Dance, Water in the Brain, Arthur the Unfunny, Sue Ellen's Lost Diary, Arthur's Knee, Grandmaphora Appreciation Day, Fern's Slumber Party, Love Notes from Muffy, DW Blows a Whistle, Francine Redecorates, Arthur the Loser, Arthur versus the Very Mean Crossing Guard, DW's Very Bad Mood, DW's Name Game, Finders Keepers, How the Cookie Crumbles, Sue Ellen's Little Sister. So that covers for season 2. Now we're moving on to season 3 of Arthur, which episodes included are Buster's Back, The Ballad of Buster Baxter, DW All Fired Up, I'd Rather Read It Myself, Arthur Goes Crosswire, Sue Ellen and the Brainosaurus, Background Blues, and now let's talk to some kids. The Chips Are Down, Revenge of the Chip, Binky Rules, Meet Binky, Arthur Rides the Bandwagon, Dad's Dessert Dilemma, Popular Girls, Buster's Growing Grudge, Arthur's Treasure Hunt, The Return of the King, Attack of the Turble Tibbles, DW Tricks the Tooth Fairy, Double Tibble Trouble, Arthur's Almost Live Not Real Music Festival, Not Scared, What Scared Sue Ellen, Clarissa is Cracked, Arthur's Dummy Disaster, Francine and the Feline, Mom and Dad Have a Great Big Fight, DW's Perfect Wish, Arthur and DW Clean Up, and The Long Dull Winter. So that's all the episodes for season 3. Now for season 4 of Arthur, we have episodes are DW's Library Card, Arthur's Big Hit, Hide and Snake, Muffy's New Best Friend, Buster's Breathless, The Fright Stuff, The Contest, Prove It, The Blizzard, The Rat Who Came to Dinner, DW Tailspins, Prunella Gets It Twice, Pinkie Parn's Wingman, To Beat or Not to Beat, 1001 Dads, Prunella's Prediction, What Is This Thing, Buster's Best Behavior, My Music Rules, and That's a Baby Show. Now for season 5 of Arthur, we do have episodes like Arthur and the Big Riddle, Double Dare, Kids Are from Earth, Parents Are from Pluto, Nerves of Steel, It's a No-Brainer, The Sure Thing, The World Record, The Cave, The Lousy Week, You Are Arthur, The Election, Francine Goes to War, Sleep No More, Pet Peeved, The Last of Mary Moo Cow, Bitsy's Beau, Just Desserts, The Great Big Dig, also known as Grandpa Dave's Great Big Lie, Arthur's Family Feud, and Muffy Gets Mature. So that's it for season 5. Season 6 of Arthur, we have episodes like Sue Ellen Gets Her Goose Cooked, Best of the Nest, Arthur Plays the Blues, Buster's Sweet Success, Prunella's Special Edition, The Secret Life of Dogs and Babies, Muffy's Soccer Shocker, Brother Can You Spare a Clarinet, The Boy Who Cried Comet, Arthur and the Las Vincios, Citizen Frensky, DW's Backpack Mishap, The Boy with His Head in the Clouds, More, Rhyme for Your Life, Whom from the Bell Tolls, The Good Sport, Crushed, Arthur Loses His Marbles, and Friday the 13th. Now, then we move on to season 7 of Arthur. We have episodes like Castaway, The Great Shock Mystery, Francine's Split Decision, Muffy Goes Metropolitan, Ants in Arthur's Pants, Don't Ask Muffy, To Tibble the Truth, Waiting to Go, Elwood Say Turns 100, Pick a Car Any Car, Jenna Bedtime Blues, DW's Time Trouble, Buster's Amish Mismatch, The World of Tomorrow, Is There a Doctor in the House, Prunella Sees the Light, Return of the Snowball, and April 9th. Now we have season 8 of Arthur, which have episodes such as Dear Adil, Bitsy's Breakup, Fern and the Secret of Moose Mountain, Thanks a Lot Binky, Arthur's Snowbits, Bugged, Fern Skin Skyne's Monster, DW Dancing Queen, Vomitrosis, Sue Ellen Chickens Out, Postcards from Buster, Desk Wars, Desperately Seeking Stanley, Muffy's Art Attack, Tales from the Crib, Flee to Be You and Me, Kiss and Tell, Bighorn's George, and Bleep. Now we move on to season 9, which we have episodes such as Castles in the Sky, Tipping the Scales, Francine's Big Top Trouble, George Blows His Top, Arthur Weighs In, The Law of the Jungle Gym, Buster's Green Thumb, My Fair Tommy, Lights Camera Opera, All worked up. Arthur makes waves. It came from beyond. There's a crowd. A is for angry. The A team. Emily swallows a horse. DW beats all. Buster and the Mythmaker. Binky goes nuts. And Breezy listening blues. Now, next we have up is Season 10, which we have episodes such as Happy Anniversary, The Squirrels, Fern and the Prismarny Gitchit, Desert Island Dish, The Secret Light About Secrets, Feeling Flush, Family Fortune, DW Aims High, Flaw and Order, The Curse of the Greebies, Arthur Changes Gears, Unfinished, DW Bossy Boosts, Binky vs. Binky, Operation DW, Do You Speak George, World Girls, What's Cooking, and Buster's Special Delivery. And then we have Season 11, which has episodes such as Swept Away, Germophobia, Arthur Sells Out, Mind Your Manners, Buenas Noches Visita, Prunella Packs It In, Phony Fern, Brain's Shocking Secret, Baby Kate and the Imaginary Mystery, Strangers on a Train, The Making of Arthur, Dancing Fools, Hick or Treat, Mr. Always Right, Francine's Pilfered Paper, Buster Gets Real, DW on Ice, Spoiled Rotten, and Big Brother Binky. Now we move on to Season 12, which we do have episodes such as Is That Kosher, Never Never Never, Room to Ride, The Frensky Family Fiasco, DW Stray Net Kitten, Bats in the Bird Fry, For the Birds, Ungifted, The Chronicles of Buster, On the Spot, The Cherry Tree, Matchmaker, Matchbreaker, War of the Worms, I Owe You One, Blackout, Maylin Takes a Stand, Home Sweet Home, Do You Believe in Magic, The Perfect Game, and DW's Fury Freakout. Then next we have is Season 13, which we have episodes such as The Great McCready, The Silent Treatment, Kung Fool, Arthur's Number Nightmare, Brain Gets Hooked, Mac Frensky, The Good, the Bad, and the Binky, No Acting Please, Prunella and the Disappointed Ending, also known as Prunella Deegan and the Disappointed Ending, When Carl Met George, or George and the Missing Puzzle Piece, DW Swims with the Fishes, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Tibble, The Secret Guardians, Fernlets by Fern, Prunella and the Haunted Locker, Paradise Lost, The Pride of Lakewood, Looking for Bonnie, and The Secret Origin of Supernova. Now up next we have is Season 14 of Arthur, which we have episodes like The Wheel Deal, Buster Report, The Agent of Change, DW Unties the Knot, Nicked by a Nickname, The Plays the Thing, Follows of Wolfie. I can't pronounce that word, so I do apologize. The Great Lint Rush, Tales of Grotesquely Grim Bunny, Pet Projects, Follow the Bouncing Balls, Buster Baxter and the Letter from the Sea, Around the World Within 11 Minutes, Muffy and the Big Bad Blog, Arthur Unravels, All the Rage, DW the Queen of Comeback, In My Africa, Buster Spaces Out, and The Long Road Home. So up next we have is Season 15, which we all have episodes such as 15, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Whistling in the Wind, Buster's Secret Admirer, The Last King of Lambland, Senseless, Buster and the Lounge Lizard, To Eat or Not to Eat, Sweat, Grandpa Dave's Memory Album, Buster's Carpool's Catastrophe, Prunella the Pack Rat, What's a Name, Muffy's Classic Club, Best Enemies, Buster's Garden of Grief, Through the Looking Glasses, The Butler Did What, and The Trouble with Trophies. Alright, then we have Season 16, which have episodes such as Based on a True Story, Flippity Francine, Muffy Takes the Wheel, All About DW, Blockheads, Get Smart, Baby Steps, Night of the Tibble, Red the Flumbergast, The Last Tough Customer, Brain Chest Mess, Baseball Blues, Brain's Biggest Blunder, Buster Took Book Battle, On the Buster Scale, Fern in the Case of the Stolen Story, Sue Ellen Veggies Out, So Funny I Forgot to Laugh, and The Best Day Ever. Then we have Season 17, which we have episodes such as Show Off, Dog's Best Friend, Adventures in Buddyland, La Donna Comption Party Animal, Monona's Mongolian. I do apologize if I don't pronounce characters and episodes correctly. I do apologize for that. Buster's Bombs, Opposites Distract, Just a Ticket, All the Fums, Kendona, Speak Up Francine, Waiting for Snow, Pets and Pests, Go Fly a Kite, The Director's Cut, Crime and Consequences, Caught Across the Crosswires, Framed, Bust Binky's Music Madness, and Brain Freeze. Then we have Season 18, which we have episodes such as The Friend Who Wasn't There, Surprise, The Case of the Girl with the Long Face, The Substitute Arthur, The Tattle Frog, DW and Bud's Higher Purpose, Best Wishes, The Tardy Tumbler, Fountain Abbey, Arthur Calls It, Whip Mix Blend, Stay Caton, 2 Minutes, Messy Dress Mess, Arthur Reed Super Saver, Tibbles to the Rescue, Pageant Pickle, Some Assembly Required, and Shelter from the Storm. Then we have Season 19, which we have episodes such as Brain's Brain, Brain Sees Stars, Sue Ellen Adds Up, Wish You Were There, Arthur's Toy Trouble, Spar the Course, Carried Away, Dueling Detectives, Buster Isn't Buying It, The Ordinary Critter, Maria Speaks, Postcards from Binky, Carl's Concerto, Too Much of a Good Thing, Francine's Cleats of Strength, Little Miss Meanie, Mr. Rapper and Secret Identity, Besties, and The Last Day. And then we have Season 20, which we have episodes such as Buster's Second Chance, Arthur and the Whole Truth, Fern's Flights of Fancy, Serial, He Said, Bunny Trouble, Bud's Naughty Problem, That's My Grandma, Lend Me Your Ear, The Butler Did It, Pernella's Tent of Portent, Mutiny on the Pitch, The Hallway Minotaur, La Donna's Like List. And then we have Season 21, which has a Binky A's a Game, Brain in the Time Capsule, The Master Bow Builders, Francine and the Soccer Spy, Sue Ellen in the Last Page, Muffy Misses Out, Arthur Takes a Stand, Slink's Special Talent, Take a Hike Molly, The Lost Dinosaur, The Princess Problem, The Invasion of the Soccer Fans, and Pal and the Big Itch. Then we move on to Season 22, which we have episodes such as Mr. Rapper and Special Someone, The Feud, When the Rivals Came to Roost, This Longest 11 Minutes, Muffy's House Guests, Binky Can't Always Get What He Wants, Muffy's Car Campaign, Truth and Pole. So then we have Season 23, which has Fright Night, Citizen Kuchita, When Duty Calls, The P and the Princess, and DW and the Woosit. Then we have Season 24, which we have episodes such as George Scraps' Sculpture, Arthur's Big Meltdown, The Great McGrady, DW's Best Friend, and Freaky Tuesday. And finally we have, the final season of Arthur Season 25, which is the final season of Arthur. We have episodes such as Binky Wrestles with a Story, Will All Be Revealed, Making Conversation, A Cloudy Day, Listen Up, Arthur's Old Vacation, Blabbermouth, and All Grown Up, which is the final episode. Of course, we do have, some Arthur specials, Arthur specials that, that came out around during the time, which we have Arthur's Perfect Christmas, Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll, DW and the Beastly Birthday Day, Arthur and the Haunted Treehouse, Rhythm and Roots of Arthur, and Arthur Thanksgiving, Arthur's First Day, and of course we have a film called Arthur's Missing Pal. So that's pretty much all the series of Arthur. I definitely really have to say all the characters are really good. I do like the show itself. I mean, I knew when Arthur was going to end. I was sad to hear that it was going to end, but at the same time, I knew it had to end at some point. But, it went around, the show had been around since the 90s, and I've never met a person who's never seen Arthur, I mean, everyone who grew up in the 90s and early 2000s should know about who Arthur is. Like, I personally know who Arthur is. I know the characters, but I'm like, wow, I never expected Arthur to go so far in the series. I thought it ended in 2013 or something, but when I heard it was still going on, I was like, oh my god, that show is still going on for a long time. I mean, the specials are good. I personally like the specials. I like the concept of Arthur. I definitely have to say the 90s Arthur when it was hand drawn was really good. That was one of my best favorite eras was when it was hand drawn. But I personally do enjoy Arthur a lot. I mean, the books are pretty good as well, but I also like the TV series. I really enjoyed the series back when I was a kid. And I mean, looking at it now, I can see that it has aged in years, and I was like, my god, the show is making me so old. I mean, I personally really like the series itself, but I'm surprised of how it's aged in like so many years. I mean, there's a lot more I can say, but I'm just surprised that the show has, aged in a really long time. But I personally really like the show itself. So, if you happen to be, a fan of Arthur and you've not seen the final season yet, you really have to go check that out because as much as I'm sad that it ended, I'm glad it did end because I know, the show has been around for so long. I personally still have my memories of how good this show really is. Now, with all being said and that being, I could definitely respect your opinion if you don't like certain episodes of Arthur, or if you don't like the show, I totally respect your opinion on this. But I personally really enjoyed it since I was a kid, and looking at it as an adult, I can definitely say it definitely gives me back some good childhood memories. So, with that being the case, and with that being said, like I'm always going to continue to say, and like I always will continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion on this series, and if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these stories and TV shows. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. This show is really good. I definitely recommend it for anybody who was born in the 90s or, grew up in the 90s and 2000s. You definitely really should enjoy this show. I certainly did while growing up. So, with that being the case and with that being said, like I'm always going to continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion. If you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine too. So I guess with that being said, that's pretty much all I have to really say about this show, Arthur. But if I'm missing something, please let me know what it is in the comments below. Because I'm pretty sure I have tackled pretty much everything. But, like with all due sincerity, and like I'm always going to continue to say, what did you guys think of this show, Arthur? Did you like the specials? Did you like the show itself? Did you like it? Did you not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this show a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, like I'm always going to say, hey, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link to my Twitter account will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. Also, if you want to follow me on DeviantArt, link to my DeviantArt will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. Also, if you're interested in subscribing to my backup channel known as Ms. Dark Shigo, link to that will also be in the About page section. So that's pretty much all I have to really say. But as always, if I'm missing something, let me know what it is in the comments below. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, I'll see you all next time.